Hi guys, it's me again, and man_1_2, and this time I've got a pretty neat contraption to show you all. It would be that. Well, what you can call it is an elevator. Not yet finished yet. Sheep. It's not finished, so just in like what you can say the beta stages. Okay, so this would be the equivalent of a top floor. I'll just identify it as the top floor. And turn flying off. To call the elevator, you push the button. Ignore those explosions, that's part of the mod. Better than wolves. Very excellent mod, by the way. And here's the elevator. This is required for structural durability, or I don't know, it's just you need it. This button sends the elevator down. Door closes. In between routes, you can actually stop the elevator and make it go up again, or make it go down again. I haven't quite finished it yet, so it doesn't have the doors here, and they're going to be double doors, so there's going to be pistons both sides. How it works is we've got this pulley here, has rope, a very long series of pistons, which I should really move to up there, with a water wheel so it doesn't break. Not the windmills, they always break, which is really a bummer. And this is all the logic. From here we got the inputs, which is that line there, and that's the input from the top buttons. That other button right there actually just connects to this wire, goes down this in here. This is not mine, this is off Wikipedia. It's just a simple T flip-flop latch. What happens is this part, I have a demonstration right here actually. So what happens is you got an input. Let's just make it a pressure pad, and that's the output. That, or you could have this as the output. This is the always on output. This is the, well, it rotates, so it switches over. It works in the way that this shortens the pulse driven out by any input signal. So push down. Actually, that shouldn't have happened. What? Nah, it's just that one. This one's fine. Put a button here so you can see. And I push the button. Reach. Ignore. I push the button, and you can see on the top of the screen it rotates. That torch was off, now it's on. Push the button again. Now that torch is on. That line, you can see that going all the way over there. On, off, simple latch. And all it does is just rotate those ones, which in turn turns this axle, I think is what it's called. I think it's axle. Gearbox. Turns this gearbox on or off. So say I was to go push that button. I'll just put another one. You see, no longer does the smoke allow to be, it turns off the gearbox essentially. So yeah, get rid of that button. Stuff the other button. Ignore these signs, because that was what I was trying to do before. Button on the floor, this is the call button for here for now. Also sends the elevator up or down. Not really particular on it. I can turn it off if the elevator is already there, so, but that's a project for another day. One last go. Nice windows and lights. No thing yet. And then let's try it with X-ray on, so you can see what's exactly happening. Ignore the background. Okay, coal's down there, pistons are extended, two stone blocks there. This is a detector block. It detects if something's in front of it, and all it does is just trigger this. It'll just trigger this this line here, unfinished. Ignore. So it just triggers this line, which then extends to pistons. X-ray back on. Push the button. There's the other button I was talking about. Push button. That rotates. This comes back up. And pistons descend. Or retract. Retract, I think, is the proper word. And up comes the moon, and there goes down the sun. So I think that's, well, we'll leave it here for now. And goodbye.